Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today? It's Moxie back with the Mox Box. I got asked a question. It was from a newer collector, and we get this question asked a lot, but I've never really seen a really good answer that kind of just explains it, aside from a depreciating asset, or not depreciating, but deflationary asset. Jeez. Anyways, the question is, why do you prefer sealed over singles and knowing, right? And I've always kind of just related it to Schrödinger's cat theory. If you don't know what Schrödinger's cat theory is, it's long story short, there's a cat in a box. Here, I'll take my hat off just for this once. Don't laugh at my hair. But basically, let's assume you don't know how many fingers I'm holding up behind this hat. I'm either holding up one or two. Okay. And you're not going to know until I reveal how many I'm holding. Right. So that's the theory. So for all you know, I'm holding up one or I'm holding up two, and both are correct until it's revealed. So that's Schrödinger's cat theory. Basically, Schrödinger's cat theory was it's either a dead cat or a live cat. But anyway, staying on point. Let's say you think I'm holding, sorry, I have a cough. Let's say you think I'm holding one. Okay. Well, I end up holding two, right? So sometimes you're going to be wrong. Sometimes you're going to be right. But that known factor is what singles are, right? So say you have a I don't know, a Umbreon PSA 10, whatever. You know what you have. You know what you have from Evolutions, right? Or Evolving Skies. You know exactly what that card is. But if I have a booster box, you don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in it. If you're somebody who's hunting that Umbreon, that box applies to you. If you're hunting the single, only the single really applies, right? But the box also does too, because it could have that. But now say you're looking for, all right, so let's separate the two now, right? So now you have the booster box up here, and you have the Umbreon PSA 10 over here. But say somebody's looking for the Glaceon, okay? Well, now this PSA 10 Umbreon, that's not what they're looking for. But that box, well, that still pertains to what they're looking for. If they can't find the PSA 10 somewhere, or whatever version of it they're looking for, if they can't find it, that box may have it. So that box is hope, right? It's financialized hope. I created a graphic to kind of help explain this. Let's see how it pulls up here. But basically, the state of an incredible value versus the state of minimal value, right? So in a sealed booster box, and I'm just using a booster box for example, in this situation, any sealed applies to this. Even just a loose pack applies to this. But a lot of people are like, well, how can this be worth this much without knowing what's in it? Well, this is why. So basically, we don't know what's in it. It could be bad. It could be good, right? The only way you're going to know is by opening it. Okay. So then that gives you two options, right? You either hit or you don't hit. I mean, basically, a lot of people have different standards of what's a good hit, what's not, or what makes them happy, etc. But in this situation, we're going to keep it simple. It's either good or bad, right? So it's an unknown outcome, and there's a tax of an imaginary premium on this, Like, everybody assumes that their booster box has exactly what they want. And people will pay for it, because they're going to charge for it. But in the long run, what happens is basically people opening these things just push the value up even more, which raises the singles, which raises the sealed premium, and things just go up. So long story short, it's known versus unknown. It's somebody who It's a person who wants to rip instead of buy, you know? It's just on a much larger scale. And there's a premium that comes with that. Anyways, hopefully this concept helps you. If y'all have any questions, comments, or anything, put them down below. Likes and subscribes definitely help. And then join the Discord. I love talking in there and trying to get that going since we just got back. But in the meantime, y'all have a good one. Peace out. Later.